So, Sai, actually, I think I shared two videos, right? Did you follow that?
Yes, sir.
Sai?
One I have. Yes, yes, I have completed first one, but second one I didn't completed till yet. I will complete today night itself.
Okay. Then you have some idea, right? You got some idea, right? What is
Yes, yes,
performance?
I have an idea.
Yeah, then good. So, Sai, actually, we have the different tools in market. Just little bit I'm giving for the overview to Sai also. So in different tools in market like load runner and neoload, JMeter, loadgen, Soasta, these all will be performance tools in market. So maximum tools using for the load runner, neoload and JMeter. These three tools only we are using. So for all companies, maximum 99%, 90% of the company, 95% of the companies using for the load runner only. So in that, uh, like three 2% also not. So 1% only using for this neotest, and going to the J meter, they are using for the 4% of the companies. Means all small companies they are using for the J meter. So maximum all companies using load runner. SM2, do you know for a load runner, every tool will be same, but terminology will be different. Okay, so in our class we'll discuss like load runner and SM to the J meter, two tools I will give for the explain about each and every one. So one by one we'll go with like how the load runner, that is the first tool, is a load runner. In the load runner is one of the tool, important tool for the performance testing point of view. In load runner we have the 5 components. How many components? 5 components. What are there? Means virtual user generator and controller and agent process and load generator and analyzer. So using these 5 components only we can do for the end-to-end our testing. Already in demo class, right, I explained for using these 3 components only, like virtual user generator and controller, analyzer. Using these 3 we need to do for the our end-to-end perform testing, like one by one. First, virtual user generator means which purpose we can use?
uh, record the business flow and script generator.
Okay.
Create scripts.
Statement.
So, like virtual user generator, nothing but we need to record the business flow and generate the script statement purpose we can use. Controller, nothing but we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple point of view we can use for the control. And going to the analyzer means once execution is completed, we need to analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. Bottleneck, nothing but errors or issues. So using these 3 components only we can do for the end-to-end testing. Going to the agent process and load generator will be like. Load generator, what is the load generator?
Generate the load against application.
Yes, generate the load against the application. So going to the next agent process.
Agent process between the load generator and controller. It acts
Load
as a
generator
load
and
generator.
controller. Yes, it is establish the
Controller
connection
and
between the
analyze.
controller and load generator.
Load generator.
So using these 5 components, we'll go into the one by one. First one will be virtual user generator. So we need to record the script, means we need some business flow. Business flow, nothing but maybe Facebook means what are things we can do Facebook? We can launch the Facebook application and log in, upload video, download video, and after that like comment and charting and log out. So this is the business flow. Same like Instagram will be there. Instagram also we can launch the application and we can log in the Instagram application, and after that we can upload and download the video, and as simply we can watch the video and we can chart the video and log out. So each and every one will be one business flow. Same like that we have one business flow will be there, that is for the flight booking application. What is that application? Facebook, some flight book application will be there. In the flight book application, what are the business flow? Anyone can explain previous?
for Facebook application,
Okay.
you are asking for the Facebook application.
No, no,
or,
I'm asking
just
about
for the
one flight. I need to book for the flight.
flight?
So in that flight point
Yeah,
of view,
launch
what
it.
are the transactions will be there? So our project will
First
be flight booking. Flight
Yeah,
booking. Okay.
first launching the site, then login transaction, then after
Okay.
click on flight transaction.
Launch
First
URL.
launching the site, launch URL,
Launch URL. And second one, login, right?
login transaction,
Login transaction and
click on
Flight
flight.
booking.
yeah, flight booking also. Okay, no problem. Flight booking.
Find the flight.
Flight booking. In that, we need to find the flight.
Payment details.
And payment details.
Details. Last sign up. Sign up or
Last
log out.
will be sign up or log out.
Log out.
So log out. So business flow means this is our business flow. Same like that, maybe they will give for the maybe once you get the job, they will give for the some ICICI Bank project. ICICI Bank project. So any bank will be same, right? What are the transactions will be there? This transaction will be same. Launch login will be every application will be this will be must, right? Launch login. And after that, what we need to do? We can
We
transfer
need the
money, right?
required business.
What we can do?
Yes.
Transfer money. That is the one transaction. And after that, what we can do? We can add the payee. We can add payee. Payee means beneficiary. Means who we will need to send that account, right? That account details we need to add. And after that, what we can do? Checkbook request. Checkbook request. And again, what we can do?
Account statement.
Yeah, that is also good. Account statement. And balance.
Applying.
Balance together, right? Account balance.
Applying a debit card or credit card.
Yes, that is also yes. Means like requesting request, service request. We can call it as is anything. Okay, service request. That may be a debit card or anything. Service request. Again.
Update requests like
Yeah, update address.
Yeah.
And 10th one finally logout. Okay, so means see, you can observe maybe this transaction flight booking we are getting for the only 6 transactions, but in bank application we are getting for the number of transactions. Means number of transactions will be, we can call it as each and every one is a one transaction. Launch is one transaction, login, transfer money, add payee and checkbook request, account statement and account balance, service request creation and update address and logout. So each and every will be one transaction. So using this means first of all, you can record the script means you should understand the business flow. So you should write for the, for example, I given for you guys to the one application like pay store application. Then you need to prepare for the your own, like now we'll prepare for the one more business flow like that pet store. Pet store is a one thing. So pet store means this is the pet store application. Okay, so launching application is one transaction. And after that, I'm selecting for the fish. And after that, I'm selecting for the any one of the product. And after that, I'm adding the cart. And after that, we don't have, right? We don't have any login details. That is why I'm not going to the payment section as a proceed to checkout. So I'm removing the cart, and final will be returned to menu. So these are the transactions for my application. So we need to write the transactions. Like first one will be launch transaction. We don't have login details. Okay. After launch, what we are doing? Click on like
Fish.
fish. And third transaction, what we done? After
Cart.
click on select,
Choosing a
selecting for the product.
Choosing a product.
Select product means we have the fishes, different types of products will be there, right? In that we are need to select any one of them. After that, add to
Add on
cart.
cart.
And once add to cart is completed, what we can do? We can remove the product. And final step, what is that? Home page. Return to home page. Home page. So each and everyone business flow will be, this is the business flow. So first, before going to recording script, first you should understand, okay, we are doing for the flight booking. In that flight booking, what are the transactions we need to do? Launch, login, flight booking, and payment. So now we'll see that also. This is the our flight booking application. Application name is the web tour. Using that web tour, we are booking the flight booking. So after launch is completed, now you can observe launch is completed. After launch, what we need to do? We can do login. We can enter Jojo and be enter and click on login details. After login, what we do? We can click on flights. So you need to book the flight means you can click on flights. You can click on the itinerary. What will happen? Itinerary means you need to cancel the ticket means you can come to here. But we are doing which one? Flights. You can click on flights. And after that, we need to go to the somewhere departure to arrive. We need to select for the any one of the city. And after that, and you need to change these details means if you want means you can change Windows and business and continue. And these all will be available flights. So you need to select any one of the flight. Depends on the your cost availability, depends on the time. So for my point of view, I am a working employee. I don't have possible for the 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then I will select for the blue sky error 20. And after click on, and you need to enter for the details of passenger details. You need to enter passenger details and the credit card details. You need to enter for the credit card details. This is the payment details section and continue. Once payment is completed, what will happen? You successfully ticket booking is completed. Now you can observe, thank you for booking through web tour application, sign off. So this is the our business scenario. This business scenario we need to record for using our which one? Virtual user generator. Now we'll go to the application. Now everyone is clear, right? Flight booking, what are the steps, Sai?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is clear.
Yeah, what are the steps? Explain. Flight booking, what are the steps will be there?
Launching the application, logging to the application, finding the flights,
Okay.
and also flight booking, finding the flights, and also payment details. After that, logout.
Yes, very good. So this application now will go to the, this is the virtual user generator. Which purpose we can use means we can record for the business flow purpose we can use. What is this? This is our business flow. This is our business flow. And this is the business flow. Means we have the different type of business flows will be there. Those business flows we need to record. Before you need to record, you should understand the business application, how it is, what are the steps you need to understand. Now you need to record means you can click on the virtual user generator. So once we can open, right, like this, it will open. This is the new script. You need to create for the new script means click on new script. Otherwise, you can go to the file, click on new script and solution also. You can click on anything is fine. Now I'm clicking the add new script. And after that, these all will be protocols. So what is the protocol means? it is the communication between the application and server. So that is the purpose we can use for the web application. You are doing for the web application means you need to select for the which protocol? Web HTTP HTML protocol. And after that, here will be script name we need to give. Which application we are doing?
Flight booking.
Flight booking. So in that application name, what is the application name?
Web
Web tour.
Web tour. You can see this is the application name. Through web tour you are recording. That is why you need to give for the web tour and underscore flight booking. I'm giving for the flight booking and underscore today date I'm giving 0606. And this is the script saving location. After that, click on create button. So once you can open, right, then you need to click on create record button. This is the record button. You need to click on record button. So once you can click on record button, now you need to select for the, you are doing for the web application. Definitely you need to keep for web browser only. And these all will be application, nothing but different type of projects. Browsers like Mozilla or Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. So you need to select any one of these. Now which browser I selected? Microsoft Internet Explorer I selected. And after that, this is the URL. Now I am doing for the flight booking. That is why I selected this one. But you are doing for the some ICICI Bank application means what you need to do? You need to enter for the ICICI Bank application details. Like if you don't know URL, then you can click on ICICI Bank. See, this is the URL of that. You can copy this one and you can paste it here. Means which application you are doing to testing, what is our business flow, you need to select that URL, you need to give for that URL. Now we are doing for the which application? Flight booking application.
Web tour application.
Web tour application. So that is why I am giving for the web tour application URL. So this is the web tour application URL I given. So before recording, you need to check for the recording options. So recording, first option will be recording. So we have the recording modes will be HTML mode, URL mode, both will be there. Now I will explain after some classes completed what is the difference between these two. But now I am selecting for the HTML and after that go to the, so you are also once install software, this is the prerequisites. You need to set these all things like HTML advanced, you can go to the HTML advanced and you need to select for the web URL and web submit data means second one, a script containing explicit URL and web submit data means you need to select to second one and here will be first one. And after that you can click on OK and going to the next and go to come to the advanced. You actually once you can first time first time you install, right, it will be there like this. So you need to uncheck this, no need this. So you can uncheck and go to the headers. And here will be automatically this will be there, record headers and list, it will be there. You can go to here, drop down and you need to select for the do not headers, record headers, you can select and click on OK. So and mapping and filter, it will be there for the socket level data every time. These are the prerequisites and click on OK. Once prerequisites everything is completed, then you need to start recording. So once you can click on start recording, what will happen means which browser you are opening? Internet Explorer. So means this URL will open for the automatically in Internet Explorer. Now it will, I am clicking the start recording button. Now you can observe automatically, see which browser it is open. Which browser it is open? Internet Explorer. So now we are doing which transaction? What is the transaction name?
Now it's login.
Transaction name, what is that? That login. Is launch or login or what? Login. So you are doing login, right? We need to enter for the start transaction name. This is the start transaction. You can click on start transaction. You need to give for the login and click on OK. Then you need to do for the login details. This is the default. Jojo Bean will be default. username, password. Okay, click on login button. And after that, you need to click on the which button? Flights or itinerary?
Flight.
So you need to click on flights means you need to end the transaction. Is the login is completed or not? Login is done, right? Then you need to end the transaction. This is the, we have the start transaction and end transaction will be there. Now you need to click on the end transaction is the login, you need to close. Then what we are doing, click on the flight button. Before click on here, you need to enter for the transaction name, start transaction name. Click on flights. Click on flights. And click on flights. So you should wait for the until page will be loaded. And after that, click on flights is completed. Next transaction, what is that? Find flight.
Find flight.
Before doing for the find flight, you need to end the click on flight
End-
transaction
end
and
client.
find flight we are starting. And you can select for here anything you can select. And if you want change dates, you can change. If you want a number of passenger, you can change. This is also you can change and click on continue. So this is also find flight transaction only, right? That is why I'm not changing ending for the this transaction. I'm continuing. So I'm selecting for the flight. Click on continue. So find flight transaction is completed or not?
Completed.
So completed means what we need to do? We can end the transaction.
End the transaction.
End the transaction. And now what transaction we need to start? Payment details.
Payment details.
Payment details. Now you need to enter for the street address. You can give for the, I'm giving Amin code and state zip code it is asking, right? Zip code I'm giving 0. And credit card details I'm entering and expiry date of the credit card. And after that, click on continue. So payment is completed or not? Completed, right?
Completed.
So
Completed.
then we need to end the transaction, payment detail transaction. And final step, what is that? Sign off. So you need to enter the
Sign off.
transaction name is the sign off. Click on OK and click on sign off. So entire business flow is completed or not? See,
Completed.
so you need to end the transaction is a sign off. And after that, so you need to stop recording means this is the button, stop recording button. Everyone able to see stop recording button. So just you can click on this button. So automatically the code will be automatically generated. No need to write manually anything. So, and once you can record, right, you need to observe here will be some hosts will be there. In that host, we have the maybe this is also will be there means some junk data will be there. But our host will be what is that 127 that host nothing but URL. So this is only our URL. You need to that is only. And after go to the action, now we are able to see for the entire code. What are we done? Everything will be recorded here. Now you can observe. This is the what transaction name given? Start transaction, login button. Start transaction, login button, and we are done for the which name Jojo bin means this is the transaction login is started and ended here. And after that, what we done? Click on flights. And after that, click on flights. See, and the click on flights means this is the code for click on flights code. It is generated. And that after that, what we done? Find flight. This is the find flight. And we are selected for the departure city, arrive city. Departure city, Paris, and arrive city, Los Angeles, I selected. And I selected seat preference window, business. And after that, we are selected for the flight. This is the flight. And after that, payment details space. So we are entered for the payment details space. You can observe a credit card details, first name, last name, address one. These all details we are entered. And then final step, sign off. So everything is recorded or not? Everything is recorded or not?
Recorded.
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 With
Yes, yes.
start transaction, end transaction in between, our code will be recorded. What is the start transaction, end transaction?
Login is a
Login
transaction
is start
here,
transaction.
and
So,
sign off.
which purpose we can use for the start and end transaction means to measure the response time of this code. So for log out, how much time it is taking. So this point of view, it will use for the LR start transaction and LR end transaction. So maybe we are not given which transaction, launch transaction you are not given. Now you need to enter manually also. So launch transaction. So this is the start transaction name. This is the end transaction name. Now you can click on this button. Start transaction name is came. Now you can give it as a launch URL. Okay.
Hello, Kiran.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah, here I have some small doubt, Kiran.
Yes.
In between these codes, we are giving one space, right? Here, start transaction, launching transaction.
Yeah.
It is compulsory to give that space. Yesterday I
Space
did
where?
give that space. I got
Where?
error.
Where?
That
LR
after,
underscore, or you're
before
asking
this,
where? Space where? I'm not getting you.
after that start transaction. My voice is clear or not clear?
Yes,
Hello?
clear. You're asking about here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem. This is
Yes,
no problem. No problem. This one. Okay. So you no need to give for like this. You can give. It is wrong. Otherwise, you are giving for like this.
Okay.
It is wrong. But you are that will be no problem. Line gap. Okay.
Okay. Line gap is not a problem, right?
Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. Now you need to end the transaction also. So now you can click on here and end the end transaction. Transaction name launch URL.
Okay.
So means I recorded and everything is recorded correct. Now we need to observe. So which purpose I told, right? Now we can execute means this is the execute button. Once click on this. So how manually you are done, right? Same thing, it will be execute. Now you can observe login, logout, and flight booking is completed. Script will be done. So now you can observe here. I think no need to go here, output window now. So what are the transactions you are given? So now you can observe launch URL, login, click on flights, find flight, payment details, sign up. All transaction came, right? So
Yes.
launch URL, one user, how much time it is taken? 388 milliseconds it took. Login is a 381. So how we are getting for this response time using for the LRN start transaction and transaction. Now we'll go to here. I'm removing for this two. Okay, you can observe launch URL transaction you will get or not, you will observe. Just I'm disabling this. You can click on / means this will be disabled. Means you can delete also no problem. You can enter this also no problem. Now you can observe previous results. You guys can observe result summary. It is a launch will be there. Now I removed that one. Now we can observe. Now we can go to here. Launch will be there. It will be there, not there.
No.
Because we are not entered for the launch transactions. Means when you need to give for the start transaction and transaction. That is only important because this is the one user, how much time it is taking. You are executing with the multiple users like 100 users, 20 users, 200 users or 2000 users also. Same time it is taking or not, we need to observe main thing. So that is why LR start transaction and transaction to measure the response time point of view, it is a very important. Got it? So now I'm enabling this. Okay. So I'm not started scripting anything. Just this will be scripting a basic only I'm explaining. Okay. See, now you can observe launch scale. See, launch came. So now we need to observe for the when it is generating for the web URL and when it is generating for the web submit data. Now you can observe this is the web URL, which transaction? Which transaction?
Launch
Launch transaction.
URL.
Launch URL means
Yeah.
launch means what we are doing? We are clicking the entering the like means you are clicking the this, and after that what you are